Hi, how would you like to do some lunges with a step and some weights, okay? These are some of my favorites that I've taught my students for decades in fitness and health and happiness. And in this video, you will get 4 moves that I love to do with a step or a bench. Can you see it here? Okay, we're gonna put 1 foot on the step, 1 foot on the bottom, and we're gonna face this step. That would be our first one, okay? I'm gonna do it first without any weights at all. And I love to do levels, okay? And there's many ways, of course, and everybody teaches it differently, but I like to teach what I know works is to do it gradually. And I know the tendency sometimes is to have the knee misaligned, so we wanna have our knee in the same direction as our foot, as our leg actually, okay? And we might do this in Spanish in another video so that I'm not repeating English and Spanish, and I'm gonna do it separately. I'm gonna do 2. So anyway, this would be level 1, lunge. Level 2 is deeper, and level 3 is way deeper, and it's super important for me to tell you that the legs are not one in front of the other. They're actually about hip width apart on the bench, okay? So I'm gonna grab pair of weights and do 9 of these. And if you're doing one of your favorite songs, most probably it's going to do like 8 counts, So whatever works for you. 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'll do an extra one just because I want to do extra. Now you know. So it's 1 foot in front of the other. You could even not just go deeper. This is another way to have different levels. Is that one level is close to the bench, and the second level is further and even furthest from the bench or step. All right? I recommend a step. That's not very high. Okay, so level 1, 2, and 3. So there's many levels and there's many ways. Okay? And I'm going to do it with some biceps. And 2 and 3. The lower you go, the better. And 5 and 6. Working my biceps simultaneously. 7 and 8. And let's keep our weight between both legs. Okay, not towards the front nor towards the back. Okay, I'm going to put this down. En español voy a ir, pero en otro video. Okay, de todas maneras los movimientos son similares. Okay, all right. Now we're going to do side lunge. We step and we come back, okay? There's many ways. Like I said, if you're closer, this is easy. And harder, the further you are. And of course, the deeper you go, it's hardest. Makes sense, right? Okay, so this would be hardest. All right. I'm gonna grab a pair of weights here and do this lunge that I love to do on my step. 1. 2, simultaneously with biceps. 3, for instance. 4, one of the ways. You also do with shoulder press up also. Okay, feels good. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and the other way. Instead of facing you or not facing you, I'm going to just move the belly. And okay, level 1, 2, 3. I don't know where you are, so I can't tell you which level, but definitely make it fun for yourself and also challenging, okay, and creative. 2, I never get bored. 3 and 4. Actually, I did something different there, as you can see. 5 and 6, which is also valid. 7, but we're doing this type of lunge. 8. Okay, for those of you who are curious, I was like just being here, which is okay. It's almost static. And we could also turn this into a squat. Okay, which is also good. We're just doing these, all right? Fantastico. And now, as for the third one, I'm gonna have my right leg back. As always, it's not here, it's here. It's like hip width apart, and that you're stable and that your knees are aligned with your feet, both of them, okay? So let's say We're trying it out here. It's like you feel you're not going forward, you're not going backwards. You're like, okay, I'm centered. Okay, now let's go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. How about some presses? And 5, and 6, and 9. Ooh, yes, and yes, I do recommend bare feet because our foot needs to move and actually grab the step. And sometimes it's going to be, can you see it? It's like, it's going to be kind of moving, but always precisely practicing mobility. Our foot needs mobility. I used to wear closed high heels all the time, although I still love high heels. When it comes to training, especially if you're training from home, you don't need to wear shoes at all. So don't, because they're not necessary and they're going to impair the movement of your foot. Okay, I don't have anybody focusing the camera on my feet, but if you were, you would see my foot working as well. Not just strength and flexibility, but actually mobility. All right, let's go. So here I find my best spot. That is not too easy, not too hard. I could go down deeper, right? Okay, maybe next time. And 3, and 4. ¿Qué pasó, Valentino? Rico. His name is Rico Millonario. Actually, Rudolph Rico Millonario Valentino is the name of my male doggy. I love him. Okay, kind of lost count there. It's okay. 1. Many variations for upper body if you want to. And you could also make it from the beginning so that you have a whole set that works your lower body and upper body simultaneously, any way you want it. Okay, now I'm gonna end with the funnest of the lunges, which is 1, where you come up on the step. Can you see it? If I put it here, I think so. I didn't check it completely, sorry. Anyway, it's here, 1, and 2. Is it a lunge? Maybe not. But we're gonna make it into a lunge, okay? So, lunge, 2, 3, and 4. And then with the music, 2, 3, and and you could jump it, and jump it, and lunge it, and so many fun things that we can do, all right, that I recommend that you have a step that you can use anytime, anywhere. And remember, eat and drink mostly plant-based towards vegan. Move around more, get physical, yes, and absolutely stay positive. Focus on what you do want, what you do have, and be grateful. And use the law of attraction or the principle of attraction to focus on what we do want and not what we don't. And focus on health, not its opposite. And like I said, you have some ideas of what lunges you can do with steps. And if you don't have a step yet, don't worry. Just do the same lunges. You know, the front lunge, the side lunge, the back lunge. You can figure it out, and I can help you one-on-one. So DM me at Instagram, at Monica Sancio, S-A-N-C-I-O. Mwah. Love you so much. Love and light. Kisses and hugs. Till next time. And just for fun, I'm going to end with this other lunge. Yes. Ta-da. 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 This is so fun. How about some stretches too? Yay. Hasta la vista. See you. Thank you. Be sure to like it, subscribe, and share. Merci. Thank you.